she is beautiful. We said we're going to come into to find her. Wildebeest is very excited. I'm hoping we're able to get her on the camera now for you. There she is. Well done, Wildebeest. Sorry about that, folks. It was very difficult to get her because of the denseness of the bush. She moved. No, she's still there. She is very camouflaged. Rexon has got eagle eyes of note. I can hear Ralph is on his way. So look at that, folks. It's very thick vegetation. Origin, it is very dense. Oh, wow, indeed. Okay, you can hear Ralph's vehicle coming at high speed. Where's he going to come around? This way. Okay. So the power lines are just here, eh? So we're very close to our southern boundary. Not southern, western, eh? Western boundary. I'm a bit disorientated this morning. There's no sun. There she's looking towards the vehicle. How amazing is this? Wild dogs, leopard, all at the same time. Very, very exciting. So we believe this is the Xidulu female. Those of you who've got her on the screen can probably confirm that for us. And her relaxed nature is telling me, yes, I'm seeing the spot pattern now with my binoculars. It's 5-5 with that dot on top. I think it's 5-5. Definitely that dot on top, which is apparently part of the family lineage. Wildebeest is managing to keep very steady shots. Exactly, Rexon, very amazing spotting. Everyone's agreeing. Took us some moments to find her. Took Wildebeest even longer to try and see her with the camera. James, Richard and Ali, I take your feedback very, very well. Indeed, they agree. It is Xidulu. I only assumed it because of the area we're in. Okay, so, there she's grooming. Here we go. Now that is a relaxed cat. If she was not happy with us on foot, she would not be just grooming and sitting like that. She would be low, flat in the grass, and probably moving off. But she is very relaxed. We are about to be joined by Mr. Ralph Kirsten and Sebastian Rombi, and they have got David, who is the guy who's come from Kenya. Oh, this is James, indeed. This is James, sorry, so James has got David, and might be David's first South African leopard. David from Kenya. It's just coming in behind us here. We're going to stay with her, though, as long as we can. She's on the other side of that thicket, James. This might work here. Okay, we're just going to guide James in. We're going to stay with her until he finds her, and you're going to then get some beautiful shots of this cat. She is gorgeous. And folks, this, for me, after leopards on foot, has just made my month. I don't know what to say. Tlalamba last night with Tandi, now Xidulu on foot after an early start with elephants. Juma, Sabi Sands, you absolute beauty. Okay, so James is heading straight in there now. You should get a visual soon. We tell him just to veer a little bit right. Do you want to tell him, Rex? Rex might tell him just to veer a little bit right from where he is. I think he's going to get her in a moment. Luke, if you just let me know as soon as he confirms seeing her, and then we'll move out. Okay, well she's just reacted to them, but I think that's because of a branch. Right there now. should be able to see her on his right, in the thicket. Well, it seems like James has managed to get her. So, folks, what a fantastic morning. Let's go over to James.
Chiefers, we've got very lucky suddenly. There is Xidulu, a massively impressive effort by Rexon and by Steve. They're now going to back out of the area. She's watching them. She can see them. They've kept their distance and waited until we got into this area. I'm afraid when I heard that she was here, I knew that we wouldn't get a great view on foot, so I've handed the dogs over to Ralph. He's trying to find them. And I thought we'd just come in here and have a look at this leopardess, because I've spent very little time with her. She's just watching as they move off. What a brilliant morning they've had. Elephants and leopards on foot. I'm astounded by the number of leopard we've found on foot, in fact, over the last 3 weeks or so. It really has been quite unusually skilled by both Rexon and Herbert. Ah, fantastic. Unfortunately, Julie, my map was stolen out of the car by Stephen yesterday, so I can't tell you where. I can't show you on the map where she is, but I'll describe it to you. And you can actually find these spots on the Google Earth map of Djuma. She is basically on the western boundary, right on the western boundary, about half the way down to the south, between the north and south. And she's in some thickets there. I'll attempt to get that map back today. I was really getting that sort of mid-morning feel to it now. I'm sure she's going to calm down and settle here for a while. Phew. Now a question from Tony Two Toes about what I think of her face. Well, Tony, I quite like her face. I think she looks good. She's a good-looking girl, this one. She's got a longish nose, not that puggish nose that I was talking about earlier. So I think she's a good-looking girl, and I got no problem with her. I actually do think she's a extremely good-looking leopard, this. There is a length to her nose that doesn't exist on the lineage of the late Queen. This is all, of course, purely personal opinion and personal choice. It's not there's nothing absolute about leopard beauty, you see. Well, all leopards are beautiful, all creatures are beautiful. Well, there's something about this cat that is very attractive, very almost Siamese, like a Siamese domestic cat almost. Now, Xidulu is recent to this area, and what's unusual about her is that she comes from, she's not in or next to her natal territory. And Granny Pig, she's about 4, we think, about 4 years old. Maybe a little bit younger than that. She used to be known as the Ingrid Dam female. We know exactly how old she is. I've just forgotten a little bit. I think she's 4. Oh, that's nice. That's a little scratch on the branch. And she comes from, like I say, not from here, from the northern parts of Londolozi and Singita on their sort of western and eastern boundaries, common boundaries. Sorry, I've just got to get on the radio quickly. Yours, we've just got into the area now. Animal is mobile south, parallel with Impala Road towards Impala Plains. Now she's just picking up her tail there to show the surrender signal to any birds that might start shouting at her. I don't know where Rexon and the others are. I think they've moved out, which is probably why she's feeling comfortable to move. Remember, leopards don't like to spend too much time with us on foot. They feel threatened by us. Let's keep going. Right, let's go across to the things, or certainly let's go. I can smell the dogs came through here. Let's go across to Ralph and find out if he's had any luck.